In San Diego, e-bikes are surging in popularity.
Partly driven by teenage riders like Kyron Tanberg.
I like riding my bike because it's made me so many friends. Since I'm homeschooled, I don't really have a school to go to make friends, but I've made countless friends just from riding my bike.
As e-bikes get more popular, though, there have been a lot more crashes and injuries involving kids and teens.
That's led cities like San Diego, Chula Vista, and others to pass rules for kids and teens on e-bikes.
But a recent UCSD study also highlighted the importance of safe bike infrastructure in reducing injuries.
Teen environmental advocate Casey Gupta said San Diego County is seriously lacking on that front.
There has been a failing of our elected officials to invest in protected cycling infrastructure. The evidence is crystal clear that protected infrastructure saves lives.
And Ian Hembry from the San Diego Bike Coalition also said protected or separated routes around town are the most important factor in bike safety.
The mission and the goal is that we have a huge network of regional bikeways that include primarily Class 1 mixed-use paths or Class 4 separated bikeways, because these are the bike infrastructure that is statistically proven to keep people safe and also encourage people to ride a bike.
There are several different types of bike lanes. Classes 1 and 4 are separated or protected, while 2 and 3 offer no physical protection.
San Diego County has more than 1,800 miles of bike lanes.
But only 264 of those are Class 1 or Class 4.
Countywide, it may look like there's a full network, but if you only count protected or off-road paths, a lot of connections between communities disappear.
Tandberg, our teenage rider, said these gaps keep him confined to his neighborhood where the roads are safer.
I don't have to worry about cars going super fast, and it's pretty chill. Granted, there's a couple people who will run a stop sign and drive on the wrong side of the road, but for the most part, I feel safer on neighborhood roads.
Bike advocates say the gaps are because of an inconsistent approach to building bike infrastructure.
San Diego City Council member Raul Campillo introduced the city's e-bike restrictions, and he agrees this approach makes it more difficult.
The whole program as a whole is really hard to effectuate it all because you kind of go piecemeal by piecemeal, a little bit here in this district, a little bit here in that district. And what we need is an influx of funding that helps us fix the road at its base, then repave it with fresh asphalt, while we design it to be safer for bikes and people walking and cars driving.
Campillo helped keep the city's team of traffic engineers dedicated to bike and pedestrian safety in this year's budget. But KPBS recently reported how budget issues led to a decline in new and improved bike lanes built by the city of San Diego.
And cities like Oceanside and Chula Vista are facing similar budget challenges, stalling progress on their planned networks.
In Chula Vista, a Class 1 bike path runs along Palomar Street but ends a few blocks short of Rancho Del Rey Middle School. Chula Vista Councilmember Michael Inzunza said he wouldn't want his own child riding on high-speed roads with only painted bike lanes.
If you're asking me, is it safe for a 12 or 13-year-old to ride adjacent to a car going 70 miles an hour? The answer will always be no.
We asked Inzunza if the state should pick up the tab to build safer infrastructure.
Should they or could they?
Both, either.
Well, the answer is absolutely. I mean, that goes without saying. But will the state invest billions of dollars when right now we're right now in budget cuts?
But Hembry said our political leaders need to find a way.
We say that safety is our #1 transportation-related priority, but we need to put our money where our mouth is, where our values are, where our goals are. And if we don't do that, we're just going to have the status quo, which is getting people killed.
The city of San Diego said in a statement they consider a range of factors, including traffic volumes, bike demand, and community feedback, to determine where improvements are needed.
Does your city have good bike lanes?
Let us know in the comments.